Okay, let's review log division of polynomials. If we recall, just a quick recall, if we have 126 divided by 5, or of course 126 over 5, we want to do a log division. So we placed 126, we placed a 5. We ask ourselves how many times 5 fits into 1. It's not possible. How many times fits into the 12? Okay, that would be 2. Well, what do? We just simply take the 12 divided by 5 equals 2. That's my first answer. So we place it to here. Now we multiply. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 5 is 10. And then, sorry about that. So we subtract, or with 2, we drop the 6, and we repeat the process. How many times 5 is into 26? But we don't know. Let's do 26 divided by 5. That would be 5. That's my next number. So 5. 5 times 5, 25. We subtract 1, and we are done. So what? Let's go ahead and look for, let's review vocabulary. If you recall, what this number is the dividend. This number is called the divisor. This number is the remainder. And the top one here is quotient. Okay. Notice, folks, when we have this, the numerator becomes a dividend, the denominator becomes a divisor, of course. And what can we conclude? Well, first of all, we can say, well, 5 is not a factor of 126. Why? Because the remainder was not 0. The remainder is 0. Indeed, the divisor will be a factor of the dividend. Also, we can conclude here that, of course, my dividend equals divisor times quotient plus remainder. Of course, my dividend 126 is the same thing as what? 5 times 25 plus 1. Also, you can see the dividend is the same thing as what? As the quotient plus a remainder over divisor. Of course, 126 is the same thing as 25 plus 1 over 5. Yeah, it's a mixed number. 5 times 25 plus 1, yeah, 126 over 5. So that's it. So what happens when we're doing log division of polynomials? Let's see what happens here. Let's say that we're interested in performing the following log division. X squared plus 5x plus 4 divided by x minus 1. Okay, notice this will be, of course, the dividend, and this will be the divisor. When we start doing the division, we have to make sure that the dividend is quote-unquote complete and in descending order. Notice that this is the degree 2, so we have the term of degree 2, then we follow with the same with degree 1, exponent 1, so 5x plus the number by itself. So we have all the terms that we require. This is degree 2, so we have 3 terms, x to the 2, x to the 1, and the number. And we're going to divide it by x minus 1. The same way we did the log division with numbers, we do the same thing here. We need to take the first term. In the previous example, we took 12. We took this and we divided by that. So x squared divided by x, of course, x squared divided by x, that would be x. So that's the first you place here. Once you divide the lead term x with the lead term here, and you get x, so now you multiply. So we multiply x times x minus 1. That would be what? X squared minus x. And we need to subtract. Be careful here, folks. When you subtract, make sure you expand the negative properly. X squared minus x squared, that's 0. 5 minus minus 1 will be 6x. This is the typical mistake. Sometimes we forget to distribute the negative. So 5 minus minus 1, that will be 5 plus 1, which is 6. You drop the 4 and you repeat the process. Namely, you take the lead term here, which is 6x, you divide it by the lead term here, which is x. This over that will be 6. That will be your next term. And you multiply. 6 times x, 6x, 6 times negative 1, minus 6. And remember to subtract. 6 minus 6 is bye-bye. 4 minus minus 6 will be positive 10. And we are done. Okay, so what can we conclude? That my dividend, which is this guy, equals x minus 1 divisor times quotient x plus 6 plus 10. And of course, x minus 1 is not a factor of the dividend. Why? Because the remainder is not 0. And we are done. That will be the long division of polynomial. And of course, the quotient will be x plus 6. And that's your quotient, x plus 6. Let's try another one, a little bit longer. What if I have 7x squared minus 2x cubed plus 5x over x plus 2? So we build the casita, we are dividing by x plus 2. Now be careful, this has to be in descending order and every single term must be accounted for. So minus 2x cubed, I need to start with the highest one, then plus 7x squared plus 5x, I'm missing 1, I'm missing the numbers, I just had 0 plus 0. Okay, let's go ahead and start. Lead term, negative 2x cubed, divided by lead term, which is x, this over that will be negative 2x squared. We proceed to multiply. Negative 2x squared times x, that will be negative 2x cubed. Negative 2 times 2, that will be minus 4x squared. And this will be minus. Negative 2 plus 2x, that's 0. 7 minus minus 4, that will be 7 plus 4, that will be 11x squared. We drop the 5x and we proceed. First term, lead term, 11x squared, divided by x, which is the lead term over there. And of course, this will be 11x. That's my next term here, plus 11x. And hopefully you got it already. You proceed to multiply 11x squared plus 22x. And now we subtract. It will be 0. 5 minus 22, negative 17x. 5 minus 22, negative 17. If you want, you can drop 0. That doesn't do much, but you have to keep going. Negative 17x divided by x, that will be, of course, minus 17. And now you proceed to multiply. That will be negative 17x minus 3, 4. When we subtract, the remainder will be positive 34, and we are done. Of course, x minus x plus 1 is not the factor of the dividend. Why not? Because the remainder is not 0.